The new video that dropped from Disney Speedstorm looking at the new Big Hero 6 San Fran Tokyo map plus the racers. We're going to go over their abilities and everything and much more. So, real quick, I'll start here. If you guys haven't seen already, Hero officially revealed. Kart looks sick. Design looks good. Baymax 2 revealed. And then the third and final racer of the season is Honey Lemon. So, these are the three. We have speculations that Hero is a speedster. Baymax is a brawler, believe it or not, and then Honey Lemon is confirmed a trickster. So let's get right into it. Let's break it down, and we'll go from there.
Stars, let's have a look at the next Disney Speedstorm update coming May 8th. It's going to be a big one.
So you look at the map. The map looks really cool, honestly. It looks very nice. It's very hilly, very like San Francisco. You got like the Golden Gate Bridge variant over there.
Hero 6.
Looks really good. Got the Tokyo-inspired racetrack as well. Hills, speed pads. Really cool, really cool. Some cool tech bunny hops that probably going to be happening in these maps here. Very hilly.
Will be available this season. The first one
first one's Hiro.
Hiro Hamada.
Notice quick with Hiro, under the Twitter, it said that speedy innovation, speedy. They use the word speedy when describing Hiro. So it's alluding to a speedster, and his abilities are very similar to Aerial.
Extraordinaire who can collect up to 5 holographic blueprints on the tracks as he drives, allowing him to use them to improve his cart temporarily for each blueprint used.
So very similar to Aerial, he throws 5 blueprints down. He gets the blueprints. With each one he gets, his cart gets a little bit more efficient, faster.
When charged, Hiro Hamada uses all of his blueprints at once to make an invention that gives a short speed boost and permanently improves the top speed of his cart for the duration of the race.
Alright, so really big there. So he collects his 5 blueprints, he gets his blueprints, and then you get his ability again. You use the charge just like it's Aerial, and watch what he says here.
Top speed of his cart for the duration gives a short speed boost and permanently improves the top speed of Hiro's cart for the rest of the race. So what I'm thinking, Hiro seems like a speedster based on how they described him, based on what we're seeing here. He seems like a light to a midweight, probably a lightweight. What I could see this character doing is not being that fast at his base form. When you start using his ability to pick up blueprints with each blueprint, up to 5, you get faster and faster, then you become like a decent racer. And then once you use his charge, he gets a boost, and then his car significantly gets permanently faster for the race. It's almost like I'm envisioning, like it could be like a Barbosa thing where Barbosa cursed is not that fast, and when he goes uncursed he gets a lot faster. I'm thinking he's going to be like Mowgli type speed, not super slow, lightweight-esque. He gets his 5 blueprints, he uses his charge again, then he starts going significantly faster and probably gets pretty zippy. So we have to see at level 4 once you get to 40 with him. Once his unique ability is completely maxed, I want to see how fast he could go relative to the base speed that he comes out with. So we'll see that. But he's pretty much like an Aerial version of like a speedster version of Aerial. Our next racer is Baymax. Baymax's unique ability allows him to fire both his fists forward, stunning any opponents standing in the way.
Very cool. Seems very stun heavy. So a lot of people thought Baymax was going to be a defender just because of his personality and his character role in the movies. It looks like he's going to be a brawler, and we kind of confirmed it. And I'll show you a little bit later into the video, so just stay put here. But he's going to be a brawler, so that normal activation, he's pretty much just going to stun people in front of him, right?
That's not enough. When charged,
and then his charge, he goes crazy with his wings and he goes fast. Now, it's a short duration, but you could tell how he's playing in this video. He seems like a heavyweight character, right? I think it's pretty safe to say he's going to be a heavyweight based on his design, his build, and whatnot. You could tell he goes fast just in this video, how he drives. He's got that type of Steamboat Pete Gantu-esque type of playstyle in terms of how his weight feels and looks.
That's not enough. When charged, Baymax is...
Notice when he's charged, he's green. Green means invulnerability. So a lot of times when racers get autopilots, they, for the most part, get invulnerability. I think it's everyone but Maui who has an autopilot gets invulnerability. So this is either invulnerability or this is the first item in the game or the first skill in the game where he gets this type of wing flying action going while being invulnerable, but you can actually control him. So you can control a racer that is going faster based on the ability while having a vulnerability.
Unique ability allows him to literally spread his wings.
It kind of looks like
He's like someone's turning the cart. Look at this, right? And then someone just turns. It looks like someone's turning the cart. Um, but again, it could be autopilot. But we do know he goes really fast with his charge, and he gets invulnerability, whether it's an autopilot or not. It seems like someone's driving him, but it would make more sense to be an auto based on what they've given us. But watch the amount of speed he has. You'll see the difference once he gets back into his cart. Look at the speed difference of how fast he was going.
Allows him to literally spread his wings, gaining immense speed for a short duration.
Fast. He's going fast.
And our third race,
he's going super fast. Look at this. He's cruising.
And our third racer,
and it's a matter too of if he has boost before he uses this flying capability. Does he keep his boost like Oswald does now, or will his boost deplete and you got to start at 0 once he gets back into his cart and you have no boost? So we'll see. And then Honey Lemon's the last racer. Honey Lemon is confirmed a trickster. She's a trickster, as people were speculating. She has abilities similar to Snow White, so let's look at it.
Third racer is Honey Lemon, who uses all of her chemistry skills on the go as she drops multiple chem balls on the tracks.
So she throws multiple chem balls on the track, but instead of it being self-reflected that Snow White has, where it helps Snow White, it gives her boosts, it could throw hack from her, it could give her rush or whatnot, or give her autopilot. This is more of a stunning ability, and it does a lot of cool things. It will freeze people like ice. It will become super foggy like Horror's Fog.
With various effects when they come in contact with opponents, ranging from a wall of foam that slows them down to an ice ball preventing them to steer to a colorful fog cloud reducing their visibility. When charged, Honey Lemon goes all in and drops a whole bag of chem balls.
And her charge looks insane. So she could either freeze people, slow them down, or make it so it's foggy. That's going to be lethal. It depends how fast she is. She's probably going to be a midweight, probably not going to be that fast. But she seems like she's going to be very disruptive. And characters that are very disruptive, that enable opponents to not really see the racetrack, is honestly very strong. So when she throws out this chemtrail in her charge ability, she obliterates everyone. It's a very large radius. I think he mentions exactly that.
Goes all in and drops a whole bag of chem balls behind her, causing an explosion that pushes away and obfuscates other racers in a wide radius.
So in a wide radius, it pushes people back. So this is going to be a big disruptor. If Honey Lemon is in front of you and she throws her charge ability back, you're going to get hit hard from pretty much anywhere behind her, and it's going to push you back a little bit. So this is going to be great to get rid of people's boosts, get rid of people's lines, to really disrupt them as you're just cruising forward. And notice too, with her charge ability, she's got the green invulnerability. So she gets a vulnerability with her charge, and Baymax gets a vulnerability with his charge. Hiro doesn't get a vulnerability, but with no invulnerability, his ability is probably going to be pretty fast. Pretty good. But again, we'll watch this one more time.
A whole bag of chem balls behind her, causing an explosion that pushes away and obfuscates other racers in a wide radius.
Seems good. Seems strong.
New crew members as well.
Crew member here, Megabot. This is for Hiro. You see some of the crew guys here as well. You see his base speed. Let's see if we can catch him before he puts the crew on.
Keep an eye out.
2357. He seems slow, Hiro. I'm thinking he's going to be very slow. And then as he picks up his blueprints, he's going to get faster. And then once you use his charge, he's going to be pretty fast for the rest of the game. I think he's going to be that gimmicky character where he's very slow and then he gradually gets faster after using his abilities. And he gets like pretty dang fast. So we'll see. But he seems like he has high acceleration handling and boost, very bad combat, and pretty bad top speed.
Out for a lot of fun new
So these are crew members. New structure season. Let's listen to this.
We're making some changes to the season structure. To begin with, we heard you, and we're reverting back to 2 parts per season. There will still be new characters in each Golden Pass, and a new character in the season tour. However, you will find that the
Bang. Honey Lemon, Trickster, confirmed. Honey Lemon will be a Trickster in Season 13.
Season tour will work a little bit differently than before. Each week, new chapters will make gates more accessible until in the final week, anyone can have a chance to get the season tour character.
So they're pretty much saying the season tour is going to be more accessible the farther and deeper you get into it, and you'll be able to get the season tour racer by the end of it. And they mentioned this on their patch notes too, where weeks 1 and week 2 will be... Week 1, you won't be able to get the season tour character unless in shop, so you could buy them if you want them then. Week 2, There's going to be harder objectives where if you have, I guess, the characters or you complete the hard objectives, you'll be able to get that racer. Week 3 is the extra chapter with the difficulty from there. And then week 4, you'll be able to get the Season Tour racer at a relatively easy pace for mostly everybody to get. So keep that in mind.
Last season, we introduced you to Supercharged, and we promised that new racers would be added for each.
So new Supercharged guys, Mike Wazowski. Donald Duck is getting a Supercharged. Mike Wazowski is also getting a Supercharged.
From Disney and Pixar's Monsters, Inc. Lilo from Disney's
Lilo
and Stitch. Jesse from Disney and Pixar's Toy
Jesse
Story, and Meg from Disney's
and Meg. So we have the 5 racers. We have Donald, Mike Wazowski. So Donald, he doesn't have top speed. He needs it. So he needs Supercharge. I think this is going to be really good for Donald. I'm wondering what it's going to be. It's going to be definitely double boost bar and getting an item when you get the second Supercharge for all these racers. Now it's a matter of what kind of speed boost or what type of perk do they get from the first tier of the Supercharge. But Mike Wazowski, again, I think really could use it as well. His Zords are great. Bring back Mike. Make Mike great again. If you guys didn't know, Mike Wazowski in like season 1, 2, and 3 is like one of the most broken characters in the game. They literally had to nerf him like 3 or 4 seasons in a row. That's how good he was. His doors were double doors. They would never break. They teleported him so much further. He was so broken. So it's good to see that. Lilo, I know a few people in the community love Lilo. I'm not the hugest fan of Lilo, but she could definitely use it. She's not fast as a speedster. She's got a good autopilot, but her getting a Supercharge is going to be really good for her. Then you have Jessie. Jessie, again, was one of the most broken characters like Season 3, Season 4 with her toys. They did nerf her. They nerfed her speed. They nerfed her toy and the amount of toys that came out. She's not that fast, but with Supercharge, she can get really good. So these are all really good racers to get Supercharged. And the last one is Meg. Meg, I think, might be the sleeper pick. I think Meg might be the absolute best Supercharged this season. Meg is a very good racer. The only thing that holds her back is top speed. The fact that she's always invulnerable. She has boosts all the time as a trickster in her abilities. If she gets a lot better speed, she could be a absolute force to mess with. And then she could just constantly blind people with her trail. This is going to be good. Meg's going to be exciting. I'm pumped for it.
From Disney's Hercules. We are adding a brand new festivity calendar featuring special events all through the year. Events on the festivity calendar will underline themed special events, during which players will be able to claim rewards each day they log into the game.
So essentially what this is a calendar that's coming to the game that's going to be going over like festivities and holidays that are happening in the real world time. And every single day there'll be objectives where you'll be able to get more things per day. So this is a positive change. There's going to be a calendar. You'll probably be able to click into it. There'll be an objective to do for this calendar on this day, whether it's literally every day or every day there's like a festive holiday or something happening, and you'll be able to get more rewards. So more rewards every day, whether it's upgrade coins, tokens, crew shards, crew member shards, whatever it is, it's a good thing. So this is just going to be more content for us every single day. So good thing.
These events will come in many different shapes and sizes, from marking the game's anniversaries to celebrating holidays. There will be a lot for all the players to enjoy. We will also be adding...
So, very good thing overall. New daily items for everybody is a good thing.
A brand new multiplayer time-limited event in the form of a milestone event.
So, new milestone multiplayer TLE.
During which players will race to complete objectives for event points, unlocking milestone rewards in the process.
New progression system. So you're going to be racing. You're going to get more points or multiplayer points that are going to help you unlock certain things. And the further you get, it's almost like it seems like the player rank system, but it's going to be different. Where maybe they're either going to add on to the player rank system or maybe they're going to reset it. But as you play multiplayer TLEs, time limited events that are going to be new this season, you'll be gaining points, and from there you'll be unlocking things. And the further and deeper you get into these objectives and into these milestones, into these levels, the better the rewards will be. So it's a good thing.
As can be expected, the further you progress, the bigger the rewards will be. So get your engines running and get ready to hit those milestones.
So you want to listen to it again? Real quick.
The further you progress, the bigger the rewards will be. Points, unlocking milestone rewards in the process. As can be expected, the further you progress, the bigger the rewards will be. So get your engines running and get ready to hit those milestones.
Milestones are good.
And this time around, we are
And last but not least,
for Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Every single racer from the Pirates collection will be in the tournament, so that's going to be great for crew members, crew shards, things like that.
Chance to add Captain Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, Elizabeth Swan, Hector Barbosa, Davy Jones, and Tia Dalma to your roster of racers. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the racing tracks with this new Disney Speedstorm.
Alright guys, so this is the new video. The track looks great. I think it looks awesome. I'm like actually really stoked for it. It looks aesthetically beautiful, honestly. The San Francisco, Tokyo vibes, very hilly, very Tokyo-esque base. Looks really cool. Very hilly, which I like. I think this is going to be great. I think it looks good. Hiro, again, I think he's going to be a speedster. He gets blueprints. It goes on to the track, total of 5. With each blueprint he gets, the better his kart performs, so the faster he's going to be. If you get all 5, he'll be the fastest while holding the blueprints. And then when you use his charge ability, it's like an aerial push where he not only gets a rush from using that, but he also permanently, for the rest of the race, stays faster. This is a cool mechanic. This is like aerial. You guys know I love aerial. I'm going to be loving and really digging so far Hiro.
To make an invention that gives a short speed boost and permanently improves the
Baymax, presumably a brawler. Tap ability, some people in front of him, uses charge, he flies, he has autopilot, or he has invulnerability. It seems like it's autopilot, but maybe you'll be able to control it. It kind of looks like that, so we'll see, because this was a turn that they didn't cut as autopilots usually do. But the fact that he gets invulnerability is great. And then Honey Lemon, Trickster, is going to throw these chemical bombs down. It could either stun you, well, it could either freeze you, slow you down, or blind you with the fog. And then her charge ability, she sends it back, huge radius, will just stun everybody behind her and push them back while being invulnerable. So Baymax and Honey Lemon both have invulnerability, it's really great. Those are big takeaways for me, honestly. Supercharged, Donald, Jesse, Meg, Mike, and Lilo, really good too. And if you guys made it this far into the video, drop the comment banana down low, because shout out to you guys for waiting this long in the video. I want to show you these screenshots. I showed you this earlier. Honey Lemon Trickster confirmed. She's going to be a Trickster. And I don't know where. I think one of my guys in our Discord, Retro, sent this to me. This is like the prize right here. Is Baymax is confirmed a brawler. Baymax is not a defender. It makes sense. His normal ability is very stun heavy. And then he just goes super fast with his charge invulnerable state, as brawlers usually do go fast. But Baymax is, presumably, it's not 100%. It's like 99.9%. He's a brawler. So Baymax brawler, Honey Lemon Trickster, Hiro most likely a speedster. And then whether Cinderella or Aurora come as mid-seasons, we could assume that they're going to be at least a defender to bring one of each class to season 13. So that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think. Big Hero 6 is incoming. It's going to be in a week from tomorrow. So this next week is the grace period that Speedstorm needed more. When we go into the new season, we're going to be getting some season coins and upgrade coins as well. Or I think it's upgrade coins and universal box credits. So that'll be good just for the wait of the extra week. And that'll be pretty much it. Let me know, guys, in the comment what racer you're excited for now that you know their ability. You know their class. Again, Honey Lemon, Baymax both have invulnerability with their charges. Hiro is officially the aerial speedster of the game, which is so sick. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.